One car part is named after a snake. Another one literally has the word suicide in it. And number 28? It's so wild, you'll question everything you know about cars. The last one is absolutely insane. You drive every day. Engine, wheels, brakes. But do you know why they're called that? Because some of these names are absolutely wild, and the stories? Even crazier. Today we're breaking down 28 car parts with the most interesting, bizarre, and sometimes dark meanings. From ancient myths to deadly accidents, these names tell stories you never expected. Let's go! Number 28, Muffler. Your engine is basically a controlled explosion machine, and explosions are loud. That's where the muffler comes in. The muffler doesn't just block sound. Inside, it has chambers and tubes that bounce sound waves around so they cancel each other out. Smart design. It's basically noise-canceling headphones for your car. And the name? Simple. It muffles the noise. No mystery here. Number 27, horsepower. Everyone thinks they know this one. 1 horsepower equals 1 horse, right? Wrong. Not even close. 18th century. Scottish engineer James Watt needed to sell steam engines. Nobody understood their power. So he used a comparison people knew. Horses. Watt watched horses at a coal mine and decided 1 horsepower equals 33,000 foot-pounds of work per minute. Sounds scientific. But here's the kicker. A healthy horse produces way more than 1 horsepower in short bursts. Watt underestimated them to make his engines look better. Peak marketing move. So 400 horsepower doesn't mean 400 horses. It's 400 units of a measurement invented by a clever salesman in the 1700s. Wild. Number 26, Serpentine belt. The name comes from Latin serpens, meaning snake. And it makes perfect sense once you see it. This belt winds around pulleys inside your engine, twisting like a snake through grass. It powers your battery charger, power steering, AC, and water pump. All at once. Before this, cars used lots of smaller belts, way more complicated. The Serpentine belt does it all in one smooth loop. Simple, effective, perfectly named. Number 25, Radiator. When you fill up, 65 cents of every dollar gets lost as heat. Most gas engines only use 30 to 35% of fuel energy to move the car. Where does that heat go? Into the engine. If it stays there, the engine overheats and breaks. That's where the radiator comes in. The radiator moves coolant through the engine to soak up heat, then releases it into the air. Keeps the engine cool. The name? It radiates heat. Straightforward. Number 24, ECU. Engine Control Unit. Your car's brain, except it doesn't think. It just reads data. A lot of data. Air outside, fuel in the system, gas pedal pressure, exhaust output. All that info goes straight to the ECU in real time. The ECU decides when to spray fuel, when to spark, and how to keep pollution low. Thousands of times every single second. Insane processing. Wild part? Modern cars can have over 100 ECUs controlling engine, brakes, airbags, everything. All working together for smooth, safe driving. Number 23, Catalytic Converter. One of the most stolen car parts. Thieves get $250 to $800 for one, depending on the vehicle. Why? What's inside? It's part of your exhaust system, cleaning nasty gases like carbon monoxide before they leave the tailpipe. Inside is a ceramic honeycomb coated with platinum, palladium, and rhodium. These metals trigger a reaction turning harmful gases into less harmful ones. Those metals are worth a lot, making catalytic converters hot targets for thieves. Your exhaust system is basically carrying treasure. Number 22, Alternator. If your battery is the starting point, the alternator keeps everything running. Once the engine's on, it takes over. Think of it as a small generator driven by a belt. As it spins, it turns mechanical energy into electricity, powering headlights, radio, AC, everything. Its most important job? Keeping your battery charged. Without it, your battery dies in minutes, leaving you with just a sad click. Number 21, Check Engine Light, or CEL. The one thing drivers fear most. No noise. No explanation. Just a vague warning from the universe. The CL is part of your onboard computer. When a problem happens, the computer stores a code and turns the light on. The problem? It can mean anything. From gas cap loose to catalytic converter melting. Extremely helpful and unhelpful at the same time. Number 20, OBD. Modern cars can literally talk to mechanics. That's thanks to OBD, onboard diagnostics. Your car's personal health monitor. It constantly tracks engine performance, emissions, sensors. When something's off, it stores a code and lights up the check engine light. Mechanics plug in a scanner to read codes and diagnose problems quickly. OBD1 is older. OBD2 became mandatory in most cars from 1996 onward. Number 19, chassis. If a car had bones, the chassis would be its skeleton. The main structure holding everything together. Early days, chassis were wood. From 1896 to 1910, designs were basically copied from horse-drawn carriages. Swap the horse for an engine, done. These days, most cars use unibody design, chassis and body fused into one metal shell. Lighter, stiffer. Trucks use ladder frames. Heavier, tougher. Number 18, differential. That lumpy metal between your rear wheels. But it's secretly one of the smartest parts. Here's why. When you turn, your outside wheel travels farther than your inside wheel. Both get power from the engine. Without clever engineering, something snaps. The differential splits power between wheels, letting each rotate at its own pace. Smooth, simple. And this isn't modern. Ancient Chinese chariots used it 2,000 years ago. Number 17, transmission. Your car's messenger. The engine makes power, the transmission delivers it to the wheels so you can move. Manual. You shift gears with clutch and stick. Automatic. Car does it for you. CVT. No regular gears, just a stretchy band that changes shape. Smooth. Number 16, suspension. Your car has a whole system for smooth rides on rough roads. Without it? Feels like riding a shopping cart over gravel. Suspension has springs and shocks absorbing bumps, dips, potholes. It cushions your car so you don't feel every jolt. It also keeps tires in steady ground contact. If wheels bounce or lose grip, steering and braking get harder. Suspension keeps you comfortable and safe. Number 15, carburetor and fuel injector. Let's talk about how your car eats. Your engine needs fuel and air. Two ways to get that mix right. Long ago, cars used carburetors. Mixed fuel and air before sending it to the engine. Not perfect. Then came fuel injectors, the modern way. Injectors squirt exactly the right fuel amount right where needed. No guessing. Carburetors still exist on old cars, motorcycles, grandpa's lawnmower. Number 14, throttle body. Ever wonder what happens when you press the gas? You're not pouring fuel. You're letting in air. Think of it as a gateway controlling air to the engine. Press the pedal, a flap opens. Wider it opens, more air flows in. The computer adds fuel to match airflow, creating power. Old cars used cables. Modern cars use electronic throttle control. Same result, more precision. Number 13, mass airflow sensor, or MAF. If the throttle body is the door, the MAF is the one with a clipboard counting exactly how much air comes in. It sits after the air filter, measuring airflow in real time. Data goes to the computer, which mixes in perfect fuel. Get it wrong, things go south fast. Too much air, not enough fuel? Engine runs lean, misfires. Too little air? Wastes fuel, loses power. MAF makes sure the engine breathes right. Number 12, pistons. The engine's muscles. They live in cylinders and move up and down faster than you can blink. Thousands of times every minute. Why? When your car mixes fuel and air, it makes a boom. That boom launches the piston down like a rocket, helping your car move. Then the piston moves up, pushes out exhaust, gets ready for the next explosion. 4, 6, or 8 pistons. More pistons, smoother and stronger. Number 11, camshaft. Your engine is like lungs with a brain. It breathes in air and fuel, breathes out exhaust. But it needs perfect timing. That's the camshaft. The engine's breathing timer. It has egg-shaped bumps called lobes. As it spins, each lobe pushes a valve open. Air and fuel rush in, or exhaust escapes. Once the bump passes, the valve closes. Like opening a window at the right moment. The camshaft must sync perfectly with the crankshaft, which moves pistons. Like two dancers keeping the same beat. Out of sync? Engine won't run. Number 10, timing belt. Looks simple, just rubber with teeth. But it's critical. Think of it as the conductor of an orchestra. The musicians are your camshaft and crankshaft. The crankshaft moves pistons, the camshaft opens valves. The timing belt keeps them in perfect sync. If the belt slips, timing gets messed up. Engine runs badly or not at all. If it breaks, thousands in repairs. Don't ignore timing belt warnings. Number 9, spark plug. Inside your engine is a tiny part. Think of it like a matchstick. Its job: light a real fire inside the engine. Your engine mixes air and fuel, squishes it tight in a cylinder. When ready, the spark plug makes a tiny lightning bolt igniting it. That explosion pushes the piston down, moving your car. This happens thousands of times per minute across cylinders. One misfire? You'll feel it. Number 8, oil pump. Think of it like your heart, but for your engine. Your heart pumps blood, the oil pump moves engine oil through tiny passages. Pistons, camshaft, crankshaft, bearings. Once oil reaches them, it reduces friction, cools things, protects metal parts from grinding. The pump pulls oil from the pan and pushes it upward. Runs non-stop while the engine's on. No oil pump? Engine overheats and seizes in minutes. Number 7, clutch. Imagine your engine is a treadmill that never stops. Your wheels are your legs. You can't jump on at full speed. The clutch lets you connect smoothly. Inside are plates. Press the clutch pedal, plates separate, cutting power. Release the pedal, plates press together, sending power back. Using the clutch is timing and control. Let go too fast, car stalls. Too slow, clutch wears out. Get it right? Smooth as butter. Number 6, flywheel. Car engines make power by firing pistons one after another. But not smoothly. They give power in short bursts. That's where the flywheel comes in. It's a big, heavy disc spinning with the engine. Because it's heavy, it keeps spinning even when the engine isn't pushing. That spinning fills gaps between power bursts. Instead of stop-go, your engine feels smooth and steady. All thanks to the flywheel. Number 5, ABS. Did you know ABS was invented for airplanes? 1929, French aviation pioneer Gabriel Voisin created it to help planes brake without skidding. Fast forward to today, same idea saves lives on roads. ABS stands for Anti-Lock Braking System. It stops wheels from locking when you slam brakes. ABS rapidly pumps brakes for you, up to 15 times per second. Tires maintain grip, car stays stable and steerable, especially on wet or slippery roads. Number 4, intake and exhaust manifold. Think of your engine like lungs. You breathe in fresh air, breathe out waste. Your engine does the same. The intake manifold is the inhale. Takes in air mixed with fuel, splits it up, sends the right amount to each cylinder. Like a delivery center. After the engine burns the mix, the exhaust manifold handles the exhale. Collects hot gases from cylinders, sends them out the back safely. Number 3, CV joint. Think of your car like a toy car. If front wheels only rolled straight, turning would be impossible. That's where CV joints come in. It's like a flexible wrist for wheels. Lets them spin forward but also bend left and right for smooth steering. Called constant velocity joint. Keeps wheels spinning evenly on rough roads or when turning. Without CV joints, axles would break every time you tried to turn. Number 2, turbocharger. Your engine can get stronger by reusing hot air it pushes out. That's exactly what a turbocharger does. When your engine burns fuel, it creates hot exhaust. Instead of wasting it, the turbocharger uses those gases to spin a turbine pushing extra air in. A turbocharger helps your engine breathe better and get stronger without getting bigger. Turbos in fast sports cars and regular cars today. More power, same size. Number 1. This one's insane. It's not a single part, it's a whole system. FWD, RWD, AWD. The drivetrain. This changes everything about your car. FWD, front-wheel drive. Engine powers only front wheels, which pull the car forward. Like pulling a wagon. Common in everyday cars. Simple, good in rain. RWD, rear-wheel drive. Engine powers back wheels, which push the car. Better balance and handling. You'll see this in sports cars and trucks. AWD, all-wheel drive. Engine powers all four wheels, all the time or when needed. Keeps car stable on slippery or rough roads like snow or mud. Here's why it's number 1. Drivetrain literally determines your car's personality. FWD is practical. RWD is sporty. AWD is unstoppable. It's the soul of your car. So there it is. 28 car parts with names and meanings way cooler than you thought. Serpents, suicide, ancient chariots, modern turbos. Your car is a rolling history lesson. Which one surprised you most? Turbocharger? Timing belt? Or did number 1 blow your mind like I said? Drop a comment. If you made it this far, you're officially part of Easy Auto Bro family. Hit that like, drop a comment with your favorite part, and subscribe for more. We're just getting warmed up. Thanks for watching, bro.